Our next Master Coordinator is Patty Bills from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Patty was a very successful director for many years and then recently just made the decision to take it farther. She has a team of 10 sales leaders, and together they are changing the world by sharing their passion, helping kids find their happy face. Let's give a warm Shackley welcome to Patty Bills!
When a friend first introduced Shackley's products to me almost 26 years ago, the wall went up. And I thought, I don't need vitamins. Our family eats well and is healthy. And I just dismissed it. But about 8 months later, when I finally agreed to get a facial from my friend Shackley person, I decided to learn more about the company and shortly thereafter started our family on their products. As with probably 90% of you, it didn't take long for us to notice some dramatic improvements in our energy, our sleep, and our overall well-being. But the most interesting thing happened about 4 years later. Our oldest, Leah, was about 11, and a situation arose that for a few months over the summer, it was up to my husband to give the kids their vitamins in the morning. Well, unbeknownst to me, he wasn't doing it. And about a week and a half later, we discovered a side of Leah we had never seen before. Moody, overly emotional, no patience for her younger brother, and she just seemed grumpy most of the time. It occurred to us that the only thing that had changed was that my husband hadn't been giving them their vitamins. So through trial and error, we confirmed it. When she was on them, she was her wonderful, easygoing self, but off of them, it wouldn't take more than a week or so, and her emotions started spiking again. Well, we were shocked and thrilled all at the same time. Shortly later, I helped a friend whose 12-year-old daughter was going through even worse emotional turmoil and had run away from home. Thank goodness they found her that same day, and they too started her on Vital E and got wonderful results. Well, her mother was absolutely thrilled at the difference our vitamins were making for her daughter. Sadly enough, though, I never did much more with this discovery until years later when I joined a networking group. In this group, I shared with everyone the story, and I ended up helping a gentleman whose 16-year-old son had, for the past 3 years, wanted nothing to do with his family. He hibernated in his room, hardly ever ate dinner with them, blew up over the littlest things, and just always seemed unhappy. Well, they decided to try him on our Vital E because of the stress of high school. They also included our B complex. About 2 weeks later, the father announced in front of everyone in our group, "Patty, thank you for giving us our son back." It took everything in me at that moment not to fall apart in tears of joy. I mean, the changes he described were monumental. His son was now spending time with the family, talking about his day at school, joining them for dinner, and not blowing up over the littlest things. For the first time in years, he seemed genuinely happy. So for the rest of that day and all that night, all I could think about was, I know Shackley has no clinical proof that their vitamins have any effect on children's demeanor, but this can't be a fluke. It's got to be a wonderful side benefit that some kids and teens may experience. I mean, think about it. There are so many runaways, suicides, and often major discord between teens and their parents in those last few years. Maybe all of this isn't necessary. Will it be the answer for everyone? Of course not. But those who do experience this amazing side benefit, it's life-changing for those families. Well, this complete loss of sleep that night, with my mind racing about what was possible, is what produced helping kids find their happy face. You can't simply do this business as a way to make money. You have to find your passion, that thing that keeps you up at night, that thing that pulls you over hurdles and brings you ultimate joy with each life you touch. That's how I created a change in our world using our amazing products. That's how my team and I have helped thousands of families and gathered thousands of testimonies. I followed my heart by living one of my favorite quotes by Diane Sawyer. Follow what you're genuinely passionate about and let that guide you to your destination. Thank you for my family, for my incredible team, and for all of you, and for all the blessings in my life. Thank you very much.